The city of Harbin lies in northeast China. Chinese people call it Dongbei, which means literally northeast. You might know it as Manchuria. This area was once ruled by Manchurians, the Manchus, who were nomadic people. Eventually, it became under the control of the Qing dynasty when the Manchus took over China. And then, much later, when Russia was expanding, Russian influence would begin to come into this area, and Russians would build a railroad connecting some of the cities to Western Russia. Eventually, after the Soviets took over Russia, some of the people in Russia moved to Harbin. Harbin already had a Russian population from before when they built the railroad. And at this place, they formed the Russian Fascist Party with the goal of ending communism in Russia and emulating Mussolini in Italy. These people, this party, had a newspaper not only in Harbin, but also in Shanghai at the time. When the Japanese eventually came and conquered Manchuria, the Fascist Party of Russia actually helped the Japanese by finding Chinese and Russians who were not for the cause. And the Japanese even had a division solely made of Russians from this party, even though the Japanese were fighting the Soviets. Eventually, once the Soviets came into Manchuria, they took the leader of the Russian Fascist Party and executed him, and that was the end of the Russian Fascist Party. An interesting story about how an alternative version of Russian politics appeared in China during the early 20th century. Bye bye.